The Animal Welfare League of Montgomery County is a no-kill cat shelter located in Old Town Gaithersburg. Since 2005, the AWLMC has completed over 1,000 cat adoptions. It also supports a spay-neuter program and provides pet food to owners who are facing economic hardship. All this with the help of dedicated volunteers and donors.
Well, you know, nonprofit organizations are so very important to Montgomery County. And I've had the pleasure of knowing about the Animal Welfare League for many, many years. They do wonderful work. They really do. They're a group of dedicated people.
Adoptions, which introduces a new group. Well, first of all, welcome to the Animal Welfare League. This is a shelter that is the original no-kill cat shelter in Montgomery County, Maryland. What we do, we take in cats, both from the county shelters, the municipal shelters, where they do sometimes have to euthanize, and we try to do everything we can to prevent them from filling up and making those choices. We work with the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center here in Durwood, and we have a wonderful relationship with them. We visit every week. We take as many cats and kittens as we can from them. You good girl.
The AWLMC also intakes cats from individuals. The process begins with foster care.
We put them in foster for 2 weeks to ensure that they're not bringing any kind of a disease or getting sick. And they go to an intake foster is what we call it. And we get a good idea of what the cat likes, how the cat is. It gives the cat a break from being in a cage. Gets some one-on-one TLC, possibly introduced to the resident cats if they're amicable to it. And then they bring them in here with a write-up about the cat. And we have a group that's called the Shelter Placement Team. And they decide what room to start the cat out in based on who's currently in the shelter.
The shelter has 5 rooms and open spaces for the cats. Each room can take up to 4 cats.
That team does a lot of work juggling cats around, and they do a fantastic job of it. It's an imperfect world. Cats are cats. I like you today, I hate you tomorrow. So we do have to do some moving around. But anyways, that kind of keeps the harmony in here and helps the cats show their best. So once they're in, we have cat crew, of course, to come in and feed and change litter boxes and whatnot twice a day, 365 days a year. Cats don't take a day off from eating. And we also have a group that comes in 6 days a week in the middle of the day. We call them an enrichment team.
There's more than one cat in each room. Just right now. There we go.
Our community-based programs we've had the low-cost spay-neuter program has been in existence for quite some time. We work with a couple of local veterinarians who allow us to send people to them for a very, very nominal fee. The other community program we have that makes us a little bit different is called Chompers. Chompers is a pet food bank, and it's designed to help people keep their pets and not have to surrender them because they can't afford pet food. It serves a good number of seniors in addition to just regular people here in the community. It is Montgomery County only, as is our spay-neuter programs. It is strictly to benefit the residents of the county where we operate.
The AWLMC has more than 150 volunteers.
I love this place because it is just cats. And I met someone at an outreach event, which is what we do when we go out into the community and let people know about the shelter and about the programs that we have here. And I found out about this great place that's local and is just cats, and so that's how I ended up here.
Well, I've been involved in rescue work since 2004. Obviously, stay-at-home cat mom, prefer cats to dogs. I'm a cat person, so when I found this place and it was a cat shelter, I couldn't resist. So now I'm involved in multiple teams for the shelter. I do the supply purchasing. I help with the food bank for the low-income residents. I'm on crew and enrichment teams and the accounting team. And it's just a fun place.
Another important job is photography.
Nice.
People have come in and said,
oh, I saw that cat on Facebook or whatever, and that's the cat I want to adopt. And they come in and they adopt that cat.
This is our adoption book from last year of all the cats that we adopted. And just to showcase to our potential adopters that are coming in looking for their cat.
Moxie was a emergency situation. Her family contacted us. They were being evicted, and the cat basically stayed in the house that was foreclosed upon with no power, no anything, no air conditioning, no anything. My team went over there with flashlights, went down in the basement of this house. It was 90 degrees, and met her and immediately just said, she's a wonderful cat, let's make this happen. It's a hard job going out into the community and going into people's homes like that. And basically when someone's getting rid of a pet, they're not in a good place in their life. It's never for, you know, it's either a death or an allergy or something tragic that's making this relationship have to end. And we do what we can to make it, you know, easier for them and help them through it.
Hi, sweetie.
For more information about the Animal Welfare League, go to awlmc.org.